On the morning of the 3rd of January 2026, the world awoke to a new reality. In less than an hour, a military operation of unprecedented scale and sophistication completely neutralized a nation's defenses, leading to the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. Behind this victory was a perfect combination of ghost stealth technology and overwhelming firepower.
National interests in Venezuela to justify war. We should have learned not to stumble into another stupid adventure by now.
Before the first shots were fired in Caracas, the operation had begun months earlier in the windowless rooms of Langley and Fort Bragg. But the main protagonist of this phase wasn't a human, but the RQ-170 Sentinel.
Multiple military branches and intelligence agencies. It was meticulously planned, requiring months of preparation and hours of coordinated execution.
Dubbed the Beast of Kandahar, Lockheed Martin's stealth UAV silently penetrated Venezuela's S-300 air defense system from tens of thousands of feet in altitude. With its integrated wing-like design and lack of a vertical tail, the RQ-170 becomes invisible to even the most advanced radars. From above, it not only transmitted real-time 4K images, but also collected every phone signal and the smallest patterns of daily life inside the mansion at the Puerto Rico military base. This all-seeing eye confirmed the golden hour, 1 a.m., when the security detail's vigilance was at its lowest.
Almost like watching a television program. I heard seasoned service members say that no other nation on earth could carry out.
At 0 on January 3rd, the official order to act was issued from Mar-a-Lago. A massive squadron of 150 aircraft, from F-35 stealth fighters and strategic bombers to EA-18G Growler electronic warfare flying fortresses, simultaneously took off from 20 bases across the Western Hemisphere. The squadron's mission was clear: total neutralization. Upon entering the airspace, the U.S. Navy's electronic warfare aircraft burned out all of the enemy's communications and radar systems. In an instant, Caracas was plunged into darkness and complete isolation. The Venezuelan military could not see, hear, or react.
But they returned and are reported to be in good condition. We did not lose any aircraft. Everything came back.
While jet fighters roared overhead to deter, at lower altitudes, MH-60 Black Hawk Special Operations helicopters carrying Delta Force soldiers and federal agents approached their target. The battle at Puerto Rico, which Trump described as a fortress, was swift but incredibly fierce. A U.S. helicopter was hit by low-altitude anti-aircraft fire and severely damaged. But the pilot calmly held his position to allow the special forces to land. To carry out the lightning raid on Maduro's residence, a multi-layered network of firepower was deployed, turning Caracas into a completely isolated oasis. Below the surface, the destroyer USS Gravely stands tall like a guardian. Its Tomahawk missile arsenal is ready to fire, blocking any attempt to escape into the Atlantic. In the stratosphere, the B-52 Flying Fortresses and the B-1B Lancer supersonic bomber form a lightning pincer, flattening fortified targets before the enemy can identify them. The F-35 Lightning II forward silently penetrated the S-300 missile defense system. Venezuela's radar system was completely burned out by cutting-edge electronic warfare technology. Every corner of Caracas is within the sights of the MQ-9 Reaper killer. If even a mobile missile launcher moves, a Hellfire missile will immediately strike. This firepower is sustained continuously by KC-130 airborne refueling stations, allowing squadrons to fight for hours on end without leaving their positions. All of this was to pave the way for the finishing blow. From the USS Iwo Jima, a squadron of V-22 Ospreys launched, carrying the Delta Force Task Force to approach Fort Fuerte-Tiuna. After the air defenses were completely neutralized, the final target was within sight. President Maduro's fortified residence in Fuerte-Tiuna, once considered impregnable, is now a solitary fortress. That's why even the strongest steel door could only hold out for 47 seconds. No reinforcements, no escape. The game is over.
Alpha 1, green leader, out tight, break zone, move.
The drama reached its climax when the main gate of the mansion was blown open. Maduro's most loyal bodyguards put up fierce resistance but could not stop the advance of the most skilled gunmen on the planet. At exactly 3:29 a.m., the codename Package Secured sounded. Mr. and Mrs. Maduro were apprehended and immediately taken aboard a helicopter, heading towards the USS Iwo Jima amphibious assault ship waiting in the Caribbean Sea. The operation ended before dawn. The RQ-170, the Silent Guide, quietly returned and landed at Roosevelt Roads Air Force Base in Puerto Rico, leaving behind a stunned Caracas. This is not just an arrest. It's a powerful affirmation of America's global operational capabilities in the new technological era. No place is impenetrable.